All praise is due to the Most High, family. We back with another basketball breakdown. Tied series in the Western Conference Finals. It was dramatic, but we all expected to be here. The Thunder knew. We knew. We knew it was going to get to this point. But it's the best of three now. And I'm riding with the Spurs. Family, real quick, because we're on the journey to 100 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're watching this and if you're not subscribed to our YouTube, do us a favor. Hit the subscribe button, go to the channel, subscribe. That tells the algorithm to suggest the video for more people, so we get a larger, more robust conversation around this. But so, family, tell me what you think. I mean, of course, any one thing is not the full explanation. It's a congruence of all of these factors at once. But family, I was thinking that the Spurs were a little bit tired the past couple games, it seemed, and they certainly seemed more energetic this game, at least to my eye. But that, I think, honestly, is the least impactful factor, right? Which this game has me, you know, if you're rooting for the Thunder, I would be a little concerned. Now, of course, you have home court advantage. Of course, you're the reigning champs, right? Of course, you got the best record in the league. These are all things that suggest to you that you can, in fact, win a best-of-3 series against anybody. But where I'm leaning on is our regular season record against the Thunder. The fact that this game looks so much different from the first three games, and we're going to get more into that in a second. But I think that the longer the series goes, it benefits the Spurs. Why? They're more youthful, and they have a higher ceiling as far as potential. And so what you actually want in this case, family, is more variance. You want more variations if you're the Spurs. Really, if you're the Thunder, you're running a very smooth operation and you want things to go efficiently and the way that you like. And the two games that they won, really, the first three games really went exactly how the Thunder wanted. Game one, Wemby was enough to overcome it. You know, and of course the Spurs, he had a supporting cast, but we had the craziest game. We literally just seen the embodiment of Wilt Chamberlain in game one, right? And that was enough to overcome the Thunder machine. But game two and game three went exactly how the Thunder wished. What we're seeing, family, is, I think, a shift in the tide. The momentum swung back in the Spurs' favor. This is concerning if you're the Thunder. That was the worst scoring output of the season, if not longer than that. This is concerning for the Thunder. Off of a record bench scoring output, they went completely dry from three. And check the last review, family. They didn't shoot that great the last game either, except for Jay Will. And Alex Caruso shot actually well from the three. Nobody else shot that great from three. They all just contributed 1 of 3, 1 of 3, 1 of 4, 1 of 2. Right? So it looked crazy. That the Thunder's three-point shooting is a paper tiger. Okay? Critics of the Spurs had concerns about the Spurs three-point shooting coming into the series. I need you guys to understand. The Spurs are clearly the better three-point shooting team, and we're clearly the better defensive team. We had to adjust to defend without fouling. Now, are the Thunder going to score more than 100 points? Yes. We're not going to hold them under 100 the rest of these three games, but they're not going to be scoring 120. Okay. And I trust the Spurs to be able to score more, right? I actually think that as crazy as the Thunder's depth has been looking, I think the Spurs' depth, right? We're all looking for Wemby. And how's Wemby going to adjust? And how's his game? Look, of course, so he's the first one to adjust. You know, he's obviously the best performer. But all of these, this is everybody's first conference finals on this team except Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is adjusting, right? Devin Vassell, family. The one criticism I have of the Spurs in this game, but particularly the whole series, family, go back and watch the tape. Devin Vassell has been shooting great. This has been Devin Vassell's best series of the playoffs. I need more shot attempts from him. This man, who is the longest tenured Spur on the roster, he's lit for this series. He wants all the smoke in this series. I want Vassell to have, 12 shot attempts when you're shooting 50% and you're getting to the. Is that right? He had 5. He went 5 for 5 from the line too. No. 12 field goal attempts is not enough for Devin Vassell if he's shooting 50%. 6 3-pointer attempts is not enough for Devin Vassell if he's shooting 50%. Excuse me, family. And now he did shoot. Fox tied him in 3 attempts, but my 3-point shooting formula for the Spurs, family. I need Champagnie and Vassell to have the most 3-point attempts. Champagnie had 8, Vassell had 6. But I need Devin Vassell to look more like what's his name on the Thunder? Jared McCain, because he's got a green light this series. I need I don't know if it's Vassell just maybe holding him. I don't know if it's Devin Vassell maybe just holding himself back, or if the coaching hasn't really noticed that he's shooting so well and has intentionally given him a green light. I don't know. That adjustment needs to be made. I need more shot attempts from the most efficient player on the team, I think, at this point. Especially this night. A couple guys shot pretty well. But right? Yeah, dear. A couple guys shot pretty well, but I need more from Devin Vassell. I think off the top, it looks like he was the most efficient shooting percentage tonight. Family. So what we're gonna see moving forward, I think we're gonna win this series because I think the Spurs have figured out a way to win the free throw battle by way of defending without fouling. So I think we're going to neutralize all of those free points that the Thunder were getting. I expect them to. They're not going to shoot this poorly, but they're not going to be shooting great. Because I think, family, we're defending the perimeter better, and we were just giving Isaiah Hartenstein whatever he wants. If we're going to give up Isaiah Hartenstein, family, I'll give up 30 field goal attempts to Isaiah Hartenstein. Because he's never going to get you a 30-point, 40-point. He's not going to do that. And then even just just the guarding in the moment, right? Even even if we're intentionally giving him that game plan, I would give him that all day and guard everybody else is what I would do. So I expect a 3-point field goal battle to go to the Spurs. And as long as we can just avoid losing the turnover battle, that one is still going to be a challenge. But those other ones I think we have figured out. Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. Peace and love. All praises due to the Most High.